Hey, what's up, guys? It's Navarro, head trader, Penny Stocks Club 13. It's Tuesday, December 15th, 2020. And in this video, we're going to talk about some of the picks from the watch list on www.PSC13.com. It's a free watch list. You can go ahead and check it out, guys. Again, all of these are just ideas. They are not recommendations. I'm not telling you what to buy, what to sell. You trade at your own risk. But if you like what we have there, go ahead and take advantage and use it, guys. It's completely free. Again, check out www.psc13.com. If you like it, go for it. So one of the picks was SLDB, guys. And the entry on this one was at 525. Let's go to the 1 day 3 minute. Or you know what? Let me do something better, guys. Let me show you the watch list. So this is the watch list, guys. If you go to the www.psc13.com, you're going to see the weekly watch list. And, this is what you're going to see. You're going to see the ticker symbol, the company name, the date that it's in play. When I usually do the watch list at night and do it for the following day. So you've got the last price traded on any particular stock. This is automated, so it will be changing automatically with Google Finance. Your entry price, your exit, this is your profit taking. This is your potential percentage gain. 12, 26, 19, 20, you get the idea. Stop loss from the entry, 160, 8 cents. So do the math, 60 minus 8, that's 152. That would be your stop loss. Then, of course, if we're playing this one on a swing trade, day trade, or, whatever, and the amount of days that we plan to hold it. So this one we'll plan to hold in 1 day. And this can change depending on the pattern and what happens. Sometimes you plan and the plan changes and you just got to be reassessing and making decisions on the fly. And that's what trading is about, guys. Risk management and profit taking. So we're going to talk about ABEO, ABUS. Again, if it's in yellow, it's a successful idea. It worked. If it's in green, we traded it, or we haven't traded it, but it's still in play. It just hasn't given us our entry as we would like. So if they're highlighted green, they're still in play. And current positions, this is what we're currently holding. ABEO, MNKD. And we're going to talk about all of this. So let's get right to it, guys. So SLDB, again, the entry was at 525, as you saw on the watch list. So 525, and the exit was at 650. So you do not need to wait till 650, guys. I told the group at 640 take profits. I did not know if it was gonna get there. I had an idea, that's why I put it up on the watch list. But at 640, guys, you're still getting 20% return. It did make a high of 685, but just look at this volatility, guys. I mean, it's just tough to hold. This was this parabolic move right here. This was the easiest one to trade. Take profits, get out, move on to the next one. That's pretty much the way you need to trade. Don't start getting greedy. This was just, I don't know how people can hold through this. It's just horrible. And they probably could. I mean, it is making higher lows. You've got your little ascending wedge. But it did give a false breakout, guys. You got that ascending wedge forming. It gave a false breakout, came back down and crashed down. But in any case, take profits, get out of it, look for something else. And the next one on the watch list that we had was ABUS. Entry at 515. So entry somewhere here. And we had a profit target of 650, did not quite get there, but you still got a good 10% return if you took profits, as it was making its way up. Once you see this, let's go ahead and zoom in. So you can see when it started crashing, you got that increase in volume, broke below VWAP, got rejected, boom. Should have gotten out, taking profits when you had them. But again, another successful trade. And sometimes they don't come out exactly as planned, but you still have to make the best out of them and take profits when you have them, guys. So ABUS off of the watch list on www.psc13.com. Then ABEO, this is what we're still currently holding, guys. ABEO entry was at 160. I told the group I'm gonna take a start at 158 and add through 160. I did exactly that. I'm still holding. I'm holding I believe a full swing trade position. And let's go to the 1 year, 1 day. Why am I holding this? I'm holding this one because it had this upward channel we've got a gap to fill, or continuation of that gap fill. You got this 180 here, which could be a catalyst, meaning that it could be a breakout level or something that could give it just an extra push. If it does come and test it tomorrow, I will be holding for another day for the break out of that to the possible $2 level. If that pans out, we'll be catching the 25% return, guys, which is, you know, something that you need to be appreciative of, because it's tough to trade and get consistent 10, 20, 30% returns. We have been lucky enough to be getting that, and it's part of the group effort, guys. I cannot do this by myself. The group has been honestly just awesome. Part of the stuff that happens is that I make the watch list, but I cannot be watching every single pick that I make. So what the group does is they watch the watch list. They have their alerts. They set their alerts on everything that I have on the picks. And once we get to an entry or getting close to an entry level, they alert me and I check the setup. If the setup is good, then we go ahead and enter the trade. And that's how the teamwork has been able to get us into a rally. We've been on a hot streak ever since November, guys, and it continues as of today, and we hope that this market just keeps on giving us more. So ABEO, and let's talk about one of my favorite guys, Mankind, MNKD. MNKD, if you saw it on the watch list, this one was a pick from yesterday. We entered the trade yesterday, and if you saw yesterday's video, I had a $3.10 entry. But yesterday, I told the group that I was gonna, the same like ABEO. Yesterday, I took an entry at 305. I saw this little pattern developing. I saw that 307 initial high of day. So I wanted to position myself right before it came and tested and broke out. So I did take an entry at 305. Then I added before the break to a full position. I'm still holding a full position, guys, on Mankind. I'm holding a full swing trade position. And today, you know, it just had this morning panic. It's just the morning panic. Hopefully you didn't get shaken out here. I didn't. I knew this was going to happen. I was okay with it. I was expecting an inside day, and it's what happened. An inside day means basically you've got this, excuse me, sorry about that, guys. Let's go ahead and zoom out here. So you've got this big range here. So what happens is the following day, it just stays within the previous day's trading session. So if we go to the 1 year, 1 day, and we zoom in, you can see that it just the price just stayed within this candle, within the previous day's candle. So that's pretty much all that happened. And if we look at what's going on after hours, guys, you can see that it's starting to make its way higher. If we check level 2, it's 344 on the bid. The last price traded was 336 yesterday, so it's already gapping up. It's at 344 on the bid. That's way up here, guys. So it's gonna be gapping. Today's open was 340, so it's already 4 cents above today's open, which is awesome. Actually, the open was down here at 339, so it's a 1 cent difference, but you know, regardless, you know, that's what we have. The final traded price today after hours was 349, which is great. So hopefully tomorrow it continues pushing up at market open or pre-market, and we take some profits. It's completely awesome, guys. I'm a big on this, and I do have a full position, and you know, and we're rocking this one. Where can it go? Let's go ahead and check that free lesson. Gotta go through the 3 year, guys. You can see that 4 level has previous resistance there, and if it breaks through 4, it's got room to 5 and 6. Why? Well, we gotta go back even further. Let's go ahead and check the 5 year right here. And you can see that after that $4 resistance, there's resistance at 6, resistance at 6, resistance at 6, support at 6. So you're going to see that 6th level active resistance as well. So after that, you know, we've got that $11 price target, but that would be just a greedy trade. And no, I don't recommend the guys to take profits when you have them. So that's the plan on Mankind, MNKD, guys. Now, what else happened today? There's just several other stuff. We did have some failed trades. Nothing big. We got losses of 5%, so it's a non-play, a non-trade, basically, because everything else made us money and we were green on the day. But one of the ones that I do want to talk about, because it was a crazy move, and it's probably, hopefully, gonna be a learning experience for everyone. Now, this one, you can see this is an ugly chart. It's just horrible. I hate this kind of charts, but they do offer some quick and fast returns, and that's what happened on BRN. Every time you see this upper wicks, they make these huge moves, but they get slapped back down. Moves, slap back down. Moves, slap back down. So you can see the repetitiveness. It's just one of those pump and dumps, and it does it quite often. So let's go to the 1 day 3 minute, guys. Called it out at the end. Had room to 2. I told the group, and look at this quick pop. I was able to get out at 209, just some of it. Then the rest, it just came back down. I don't know how it's gonna open tomorrow. This one is kind of volatile. You can see the volatility here. It is just crazy. Just one pop and go. This is the 1 day 3 minutes. So this candle is 3 minutes, but let's go ahead and check the 1 minute candles. So here's the move, and then all of a sudden just crashes down, guys. Gets slapped back down. Like, it's just like I said before, just like clockwork. This kind of stock just does that. And that's why, if you want to start learning how to trade, and if you start looking at the daily chart and you see the history behind this stock, then the history is going to tell you what this kind of stock is and what it's probably going to do. And this is where you get your information. This is where you get your trade plans, your trade ideas. But you trade it on the lower frames, in the 1 day 3 minute, the 1 day 1 minute, 5 day 5 minute if you prefer. It's all up to you. Or the 1 day 5 minute. You can adjust your times here, customize your list. You can add a time frame, whatever you'd like. But it's completely up to you. So that's what happened here. And learning experiences happen all the time, and this is one of them, because we knew what the market or what kind of stock we were trading. You were able to get in, get out, and move on to the next one. So guys, that is all I have for you. Again, don't forget to check out www.PSC13.com. check our watch list. There's some educational information there. If you click on more, you'll get to the newsletter, and on those newsletters, they come out maybe 1 or 2 on a weekly basis. I'll try to update those weekly, maybe 1 every week. Also, guys, if you do like the content that's put out in these videos, and if it's educational for you, go ahead and like, subscribe, and share with your friends, guys, whoever's interested in the stock market. Again, just remind them that trading is risky. You can lose money, so you got to watch out for that. That's all I got for you all today, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.